Welcome to another episode of Blended Views Unfiltered, where we talk life, love, and business.
What are you whispering for?
Today we're talking about love. Well, not really, but yeah. This is DeAndre. Hit your mic. We having like technical difficulty. Hit. All right, now talk and see if that worked. That worked.
Maybe there's a short in it.
I think it is. Bear with us, guys. We'll be all right though. What's up, Sio? I'm questioning you today on a bunch of shoulda, coulda, wouldas when it pertains to it's like relationship stuff, but a lot of this honestly could go toward friendships, family. Now, if it sounds like that means it ain't wet enough. Yeah, when it's like that, it didn't dried up.
I just put some on.
I ain't talking about that.
You're nasty.
Family, co-workers, but I mean, so when you guys are listening and watching to this, like, you know, you can kind of apply this to any one of these type of relationships.
Do you have on socks?
I do. I have low cuts on.
Oh. Okay.
Sorry. I don't. Never mind. So, have you ever, or
Love
would you?
somebody so much it makes you cry. Okay. I couldn't let that opportunity be missed.
Have you ever, or would you ever? Scoofball.
Okay, I'm ready.
You sure?
Yeah.
Got it out of your system?
Maybe.
You need to sing the whole verse?
Okay, for real. I'm ready.
All right. Let's say you're in a relationship.
Okay.
All right. Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
You sure? You're in a relationship, and let's say you were in this relationship for 4 years. Let's say 4 years. Would you ever make plans or decisions before even letting your significant other know?
Like important plans?
But it's not a surprise for him. So this is just off the, like, you just made plans to, I don't know, it could be anything. Whether it's going out with the girls, traveling somewhere, whatever the case may be. Like, that's
Something as big as traveling? No. Something as small as like going out? Yes.
okay. Why not traveling?
I would just tell him like, hey, I'm traveling. I'm going to take a trip. Won't see you for a few days.
So let's give a scenario. Let's say your friend lives in another state. All right. Let's say Wyoming. Your friend lives in Wyoming.
Of all the states you could have came up with, you picked fucking Wyoming.
Your
Do
friend-
people even live there?
Yes.
Whatever.
Your friend lives in Wyoming, and you done called your friend, and you like, yo, like, I'm thinking about coming out there, like, and you done got the whole itinerary down, whatever, and then you gonna be like, and then you present it to him like, oh, I was just thinking about making a trip to go and see Sharia, you know, and Sharia, you know, I haven't seen her in a while, you know, and then the kids, they're getting so big, I haven't seen them in a while. Like, I'm just, you know, I'm thinking like, I'll just want to go out there. When you already made the plans with Sharia and the whole itinerary is like, would you ever do something like that?
No, I would tell him, hey, I'm going to see Sharia. These are the dates that we agreed on. Mm-hmm. You think this outfit look cute? Like, what?
So would you ever be like, yo, like, we got anything going on these dates, or are you just automatically just?
I would ask.
Okay.
Yes, I would ask. Mm-hmm. But yeah, if he say no, then all right, cool, great. I'm going to go see Sharia in Wyoming, you know, for 15th through the 18th, whatever the case may be, whatever. You think this outfit look cute? Like, what? I mean,
back to the outfit, huh?
Yeah, like, I want you to think I look cute when I send you these pictures.
Okay. I probably should have asked this one first. Like, if you really wanted to be with someone, or you were in a relationship with them and loved them a lot, like how much consideration would you give them?
A lot. I tell you all the time, like consideration is like one of the biggest things for me in a relationship.
Would that be at the forefront of everything that you do?
A lot of things.
Like considering
yes.
like this person.
Yes.
Let's say you're not married. You're in a relationship. You love them. Let's say it's 2 years.
Okay.
Instead of 4. 2 years, you're in a relationship. You love them. Really haven't talked about marriage much at all. Okay. How much consideration you giving this person? Is that still the same? Like,
Yeah.
Because you're in a relationship.
Yes.
Let's say you have not made it to a relationship yet.
We're just talking.
More than talking, but haven't committed. Like that title isn't there, but you're on a brink of like, oh, this is my man, my man, my man. Like you ain't talking to nobody else. You ain't entertaining nobody else. Nobody else can, how much consideration would you give?
I would still consider him. If this is a strong person of interest, like I would consider him enough to like not be out doing nothing crazy or like talking to other guys or anything like that. But I'm not asking you, can I do anything? Like,
It's not that you have to ask, more so maybe make aware of.
Like, hey,
Because
I'm
would
going out of
that
town.
be a problem? Like
I would still tell him, like
even in any of these scenarios, is that an issue for you? Like the whole I'm not gonna ask you to do anything. Like this is what I'm going to do. I'm just making you aware. Is that always gonna be the case in every phase? Or
no, because like some stuff I would like, hey, do you have a problem if I blah 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 blah? Like I don't mind doing that. That's not a big deal for me because I would also like to be considered like that. Hey, babe, do you care if I blah 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 blah?
Yeah. So what if it was something that you really wanted to do? You and Sharia, whatever, and you was like, hey, ain't this dress nice? And he was like, yeah. Like I'm feeling the dress, but not feeling you going on that trip though.
I'm sorry. He likes to dress, but don't want me to go on a trip.
Yes.
Why?
He explains to you that, I really don't care for Sharia too much and I don't trust her. Would you ignore that?
Has she? What? I need a little more. Like, what? You don't trust her for what? Does she have a history of being a hoe or something?
He just got his reasons.
Which are what? Because if I be like, hey, I don't want you going to Vegas with Billy. I don't fuck with him and I don't trust him.
Me and Billy going. No, I'm just.
Like, so what are your reasons for telling me?
Let's say she's somebody that you vent to on a regular basis or used to, and she never had nothing nice to say about you. So in his head is
About my boyfriend?
yes. So in his head it's, oh, when we link, it's whatever. So that's why he don't trust her.
No, I feel like I'm grown enough. Hey, whether you like him or not, I'm in a relationship. I like him. Like I don't need you.
Yeah, but what that got to do with him and how he feel about it?
No, I don't know. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm probably still going on my trip. Not even gonna lie.
And deal with the consequences when you get back.
I just don't feel like it's if he was like, listen, Sharika be, she be wildin'. She be wanting to keep you out till 6 a.m. It's never nothing good with her. She probably got a nigga lined up for you when you get there. I can respect that. All right, Sharika, listen, boo, we gonna do a little telehealth or we gonna do a little Skype date, whatever, But if you just, well, she don't never have nothing. We ain't talk about my man while I'm here. Like, I'm here to have fun. Don't mention my man name, blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't know. I just feel like there's a way around that. If Sharika or whatever her name is my friend, you should be able to respect what I'm saying to you. I don't want to talk about my man. We good. I don't need to vent to you. Thank you for always listening, whatever. But he's not the topic of discussion while we're on this trip. I'm here for you and these kids. Let's go have a Baja Blast. And I want to go home.
Okay. It's good stuff. So, Sharika.
I don't like the name. It's nasty.
Give me another name. Why is that nasty?
It's Sharika. I don't like it. Why? Can you pick another one?
Okay. Angel.
Okay.
Is that one too nasty?
No.
Okay.
She's nasty, but we'll do it.
Angel. Okay, so we'll use Angel. You and Angel, good friends, right? You like to celebrate Angel. Let's not use Angel. Let's use Darlene. Is that a good one?
Damn grandma. Carry on.
Joy.
All right, we can go with Joy.
Joy. Would you like to celebrate Joy's happiness in all phases,
Oh my God, yes.
no matter what it is?
Yes, if she's happy and she want to celebrate, let's do it.
Yeah. What if Joy was always around you, and then her and her man, they had to move?
Oh no.
So they moved, and let's say, same scenario, like you used to vent to Joy, or no, Joy used to vent to you, right? Joy used to vent to you about Derek.
This is Joy's boyfriend?
This is her boyfriend.
Okay.
Okay, so, you used to help her out, give her advice, but then it came to a point where it was just like, I don't really care for Derek, but whatever. Would you still go and celebrate her on the move, like seeing them off? Would you still go and visit her whenever
Just because I don't like Derek?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I just feel like it's not I don't know, stuff. I've never been that type of person. If the moment is about you, the moment is about you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not, I don't rock with this person. I'm adult enough to handle myself as an adult in a situation. I don't have to, I'm not going to be disrespectful or like make it awkward. I was, hey, how you doing, Derek? Blah, blah, blah. We can conduct ourselves like adults.
So because of your relationship with Joy, you will always go out of your way to make sure that you're a part of her moments, and even just because.
Yeah, I like Joy.
What if Joy never did that to you, though?
Like, didn't do it.
Like, she never went out of her way to celebrate you. Like, when y'all talk, she would be happy for you.
But she's not like
verbally,
showing up to things.
But like, she didn't show up to celebrate you, like in any capacity. I just hit a milestone. Like, I just got a new job, or my dream job, or started a business, or got a new house, or got a new dog. Whatever the case, whatever it is,
Mm-hmm.
like, she never went out of her way.
And she has a pattern of doing this. It's not just like, oh, this one time you missed because of blah, blah, blah. It's like a pattern that Joy doesn't do.
Yeah.
And I will have to pull back on mine. And that sucks because I really do like love celebrating like people around me when they're happy. But it's like, it can't be one-sided. Like, that's ghetto.
Mm-hmm.
I got to match what you doing. You want to post me on Facebook when I got a new house? Dang, look at my girl Joy. Look at her new crib. Ah! But that's it. Like, I'm not about to go out of my way to take off work to book a flight to come tour your house.
Mm-hmm.
You know, especially if you're not doing that for me.
So if you had a guy, right? He like, hey,
What's his name?
James.
Okay, James. Sayo and James. Whatever.
SJ. As a couple. As a couple.
Okay, James.
So James is just like, babe, you got to go see Joy again? Like, yeah, that's my girl. Like, yeah, but Joy didn't come through when she was even in town. She didn't even come see you. And you broke your neck to go in.
Y'all got to listen to my man, child.
She was across town and you ain't like, but would you make excuses as yeah, well, she had like a lot going on, so she couldn't come over and see me.
No, especially
But
if
you
Joy
wouldn't
has
see-
a
but you
pattern
wouldn't see-
of this, and then it's like I'm noticed. Like if he notices that I'm clearly showing up for Joy more than what she's doing for me, then no, I'm gonna listen to my man. And you know, sometimes the men be knowing what they talking about when they tell you such and such ain't your friend or ain't your real friend. Sometimes, because when I was in my last relationship, he told me somebody wasn't my friend, and I was like, no, oh my God, no. Sure enough, child. So yeah, no, I feel like in a situation like that, it's like you know what? Wow, you might be right. Hey, Joy girl, super proud of you. I'm not gonna be able to make it.
So you would not find understanding, or you wouldn't try to force him to find understanding as to why you are still going out of your way.
No, because at this point, I'm not going out of my way anymore. If we sit down, or if like whether he brings it to my attention, or if I notice it, dang, like you done had this. All Joy did was this. Joy had this, and you there in person. You celebrating, you baking cakes. Not doing that. You baking cakes, you balloons. Oh my God! It's like, wait a minute now, Joy, what you got going on? No, I'm not.
Because Joy's like, yo, I'm in town, but I ain't gonna be able to see you. But come
If
and
you
see,
come
but
in
come
ta-
in, but come and see me. And you know what? I got a lot going on back home anyway. So when I go home, you come out and see me.
No.
Or you gonna be like, okay.
No. How in the world are you telling me you're in the same city as me, but you can't come and see me?
But then you go and see her though. So y'all did see each other technically because you wouldn't have seen her.
That maybe because I do
because you went out of your way to go see her because.
But you know what's crazy?
You didn't want to inconvenience her to have her come to you.
And sometimes I think about that because when I go back to Detroit, I came here. I don't be driving all around the city to go see such. Y'all want to see me? Y'all come see me. I'm here. Like, I'm not coming. Oh, I got to drive here. I just drove 3.5 hours. I don't care if I drove an hour and a half. But it's just like, why can't you come and see me? I don't know. So that one is just like and I do have a friend, like when she comes to town, I do go and see her. Like, I don't make her come see me.
And do you go out of town to go see her?
I only went once.
Okay. Would you do it again?
Yeah. She's been gone 6 years and I only been once.
Okay.
But she comes home often. So when she does come home, like I go and see her. Or we'll like link up and do something.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you don't mind that? You're good with that?
Yeah, because I never sat and thought about like, Warren. I don't know. I mean, I thought I was fine with it, but I also never sat and looked like, do you show up more for Joy than Joy is showing up for you? I don't know. I also haven't had anything that like I've invited her to that she wasn't at either.
What are there things that you shouldn't have had to invite her to?
What do you mean? What?
Are there occasions or moments that you shouldn't have had to invite her?
Well, no. So like it'll be like, say like my birthday. Of course, like I need to invite you just because it's a plan.
Right.
But it was one year like I didn't invite her to, like intentionally, because we were on the outs.
Okay.
But I was at hers a month prior. There's something to think about there. We're gonna sticky note that. Yeah, that's why I keep you around me sometimes.
Hey, you know.
You're all right when you want to be. Half the time, you whatever. Carry on.
Okay. So, have you ever thought, and we're gonna keep Joy, James,
Derek,
and Derek around, okay, for these next ones. The aftermath of one's actions and words towards someone, right? So oftentimes we don't think about what happens after we perform an act against someone or words that we produce towards them. And realize that sometimes it can cause long-term effects, sometimes permanent ones, and triggers and traumas and whatever the case may be. So for the sake of what I'm saying, an example, we'll go into the next scenario. Let's say that Joy talks to you often about Derek. And it's usually not good. It's always, I'm just under a lot of pressure. I'm just miserable and I'm tired. And she's giving you all the bad and ugly, just a little snippet of the good. But most of it is, it's like good, bad and ugly is the emphasis on the bad and the ugly of the relationship. And then it's always somehow geared more toward that one person. So you hearing this, what would your advice be to this individual after hearing this so much?
She just keep talking bad about Derek?
Just bad about him. He's this, he's that, and then I do this. It makes me feel this. It's always.
Are you still with him?
Okay. So over and over again, that's what, like, you just go, this is what you get, right?
Well, it's like, all right, do you realize this has been a pattern for you? Every time we talk, it's nothing good about Derek. What are we doing here? Like, what?
Now, let's say out of nowhere one day, she calls you, hey, I just want to come clean about something. You know, it wasn't always Derek. Like, I played a major part. Everything Derek did, like 90% of it, it was in reaction to something that I did.
Girl, what the hell?
It was me. Like, I just wanted to come clean and tell you that's what it is. you know, how would you react? Or what would you say?
Well, thanks, I guess, for coming clean. I'm not the person you need to be coming clean to. I mean, like, have you had this talk with your man to let him know, hey, all the shit that I got to say about you, I've been talking shit about you to my friend.
What if she had this conversation with him and then just came and was just like, let me just get in contact with my friends because maybe it's you, maybe it's the whole crew, and she just called and just get off. So she just got to call and clear the air with all y'all.
All right. So what are you going to do different? Like, what are you doing moving forward? You done confess, hey, you done took ownership and accountability.
Mm-hmm.
This is what, you know what, fucker, it's not always you. I helped you. Y'all done got past that. Derek said, oh, it's okay, yada, yada, yada. You came clean to us. All right, what's next? Like, what?
Now, in the process of all this, have you formed an opinion about Derek?
Yeah, apparently so. My friend is calling me all the time, telling me he's this, that, and the third. Of course. I feel like who naturally wouldn't?
So her coming clean, would that instantly change your opinion about him, or?
Do I know Derek?
Not really, no.
I just know what she tells me.
Yes.
Yeah, it would be like, all right, now, like, he probably ain't even half of what you be saying or nothing like you described him to be, but I don't know him to go off of that, and all I had was what she gave me.
So how do you think Derek feels now about this whole situation? So, for example, do you think that Derek would be more prone to say, yeah, I'll come and hang out with you and your friends?
No. No. You done painted this picture like I'm a monster. They don't know me. No, I wouldn't.
Okay. So would you blame him for never wanting to come in? Because let's say, okay, so after this whole thing happens, life goes on, right? Joy never revisited this with Derek. Okay. So a few years later, she's like, you know, I got to make a trip back to Ohio. Okay. We're going to go and see Sio. like, don't you want to come? What do you think Derek is going to say?
No. But I don't know. Like, what does Derek need to come for anyway?
Just to come. Like,
I'm not opposed to him coming, but it's like, Derek ain't got to go out of his way to meet me, child. Like, that's your man. That ain't mine. Hey, Derek, we on FaceTime. How you doing? Nice to see you. Derek ain't got to make no special trip for me.
Do you think he would want to come, though?
No, I wouldn't. If the tables was turned, I wouldn't.
Why?
If my man is talking, I'm talking about dogging me to his friends, blah, blah, blah. Then it's like, you know what, y'all? She ain't even that bad. Half the time I provoke her, she ain't even that bad. I feel like at the back, like in the back of their heads until they like get to meet me and formulate their own opinion about me, they are still like gonna go off of what my boyfriend said about me. Does that mean I want to put myself in this awkward position to be like, hey guys, get to know me for yourself, I'm kind of funny? No, like, and then that probably would change, but like off like the initial like for, hey, we're gonna go see Sio, I just told her, hey, you really are shit after I've been telling her for years you ain't shit, come on. No, I do not. No.
So do you think that he would maybe form a complex about the situation?
I wouldn't blame him if he did.
Or was triggered by it? Because she never revisited. Like, it wasn't like a trust was broken, right? So it was never rebuilt. It was never anything. Like, how would you handle that if it were you?
Me being which
if
person?
James, like you said, we can go to that. So if this was you and James.
Yes.
And James done this.
Done told everybody.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she'd be up and she'd just be cussing me out. You know what?
She be
I wake up out of my sleep and she just staring at me.
Oh,
and if
I'm a weirdo.
And if I sit there and I say, what you looking at? She slaps me.
Oh, I'm an abusive weirdo. Like, no, I don't want to come around your friends. They're going to be ducking as soon as I walk in the room.
Oh, my God.
No.
Like, she just, like her sister went off on me and she ain't even check her sister. No. She just let her sister like talk to me all crazy. She just like, this is how she.
No. Initially, I do not want to come around. Can that change in the future? Yes, but like.
So what would have to be done in order for that to change in the future?
Tell your friends that I ain't even know. No, I'm just playing. Honestly, I don't even know, because I just feel like, and you said Joy been telling me about him for years, like that he just ain't this, ain't that. So you didn't threw years worth of dirt on my name.
Yeah.
Got these people thinking that I'm just an abusive weirdo who stares at people while they're sleeping, and then when you wake up, I'm Ike Turnering you. Like, no. I don't know.
Because it's easier. We got to throw this dynamic in there too. It's easier for men to switch up how they think about like a woman in that situation. Because a whole lot got to happen to be like, oh, man, that's just women. And then once you keep going, it's like, all right, bro, you probably need to get away from this one here. But with changed behavior and all that, be like, all right. And then you see her, or him being different. It's like, all right, y'all on to something. But women?
Yeah, because if Joy telling me that Derek be staring at her while she's sleeping, when she wake up, he punching her in the forehead.
Well, no, she ain't getting punched though. There ain't no abuse.
I'm just like, hold on.
There ain't no abuse with them ones, right?
You sleeping provoked him to punch you? Like, what you do, snore? What? I don't know. I would not be so like gung-ho to, hey, I'm going to throw a barbecue, invite all your friends over so they can meet me. Yeah, no, me personally, I wouldn't be so.
So this goes to like the consequences or ramifications of someone doing something, presenting something like, destroying your character, right? Up front. And then on the back end, years later, it's like, oh, let's go hang out with such and such. Like, why would I want to go over and hang out? Like, oh no, but I told them like a few years ago what happened. Yeah, you talked to them, but you ain't rebuilt nothing.
Right, like you did nothing here.
There's no
where
bridge.
It should really matter.
Yeah, there's no bridge to go there. There ain't nothing been. I'm good.
It's not on my priority list to do.
And let's say the same scenario, right, happened, but they want you to come out and chill with them.
Why? Well, I'm doing that.
Let's say these same people are just like, oh yeah, come on, I'll fly you out.
Me?
Yeah, just you.
No.
Why?
Why would I be hanging out with my man's friends without him?
No. Oh, let's reverse it. So you would fly Joy out. I'm sorry.
Oh.
You would fly Joy out. Oh, Joy, come on, yo, man. I mean, whatever. Just come
she
on
bringing
out.
Derek too?
Nah, you just like, nah, just come on out here.
Wait, I'm lost. I told what?
Like you're getting.
What part of the scenario are we in now?
Okay, so this is the scenario of Joy and Derek.
Okay.
The toxic ones.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm flying Joy out.
You flying Joy out.
To come see me.
Yes.
And
kick it with you. And she's just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go out there. And meanwhile, Derek's just like, oh, all right. Like, you got to go out there and just kick it with the
you gonna talk shit about me some more, or
the people you used to talk trash about me. Like now, like, oh, all right.
I would feel some type of way. I also think, like, first off, why did you? Was it just a lack of like accountability that James did this?
Yes.
He just
a huge lack of accountability. And then let's say you presented a different version of yourself to them for so long, so they already have like who you are to them, right? But in all actuality, it's like they don't even know this side of you, huh? So you got to keep up
this little facade
with this facade of who you are. And on top of that, you feeding them all of this extra because they've seen you damaged before. Yeah. And now they're seeing it again out of a new person. And then there's more stuff. So now it's just like,
That would be a huge like red flag for our relationship. Like real bad. Because I feel like stuff like that leads to like other issues in a relationship. Mm-hmm. So it's just like, yeah, we got a problem, big fella. Like, you need to have a red table talk.
What if the talk doesn't help?
Then it's okay. Now this is more serious because first off, you are tarnishing my character at this point to people that don't even know me.
But he loves you.
Is that really love? Do you really love me?
He is madly in love with you.
Madly is the word that I heard. And you're acting like a psycho. I didn't even hear nothing else you said but mad. You're a psycho. Because why are you? No, what? I don't know. That's a red flag to me.
Let's say you're in the house, you're at home, and James is talking to his friend on FaceTime. A bash session. So this is prior to him coming, like apologizing to you. He doesn't know you're in the house.
And James bashing me on the phone?
I'm bashing you on the phone. And in the middle of it, he stops like, I think she's sneaking down here. I didn't know she was home. And then he says, hey, don't respond to that last question. Don't say nothing because I think she's here in the house. And then James changed the subject.
That is some sassy ass shit to be sitting up talking about me.
To a more upbeat conversation.
No,
He changed it.
like you're literally supposed to be my partner and you dogging me on the phone to your friends. Like what?
And then,
You're gossiping about me to your boyfriend.
And then what if he then, what if you confront him like yo, the other day I heard you on the phone, and then you told him like, hey, I think she here, like don't respond, like, and you changed the subject, like what was that about? And he act confused.
Now you're gonna lie. Now you're gonna lie. When I know that I heard me hear you say this foolery and you're going to lie about it?
What if he tells you it really wasn't what you thought it was?
What was it? If I hear you on the phone, yeah, like I be sleeping, I wake up, she's staring at me, then I say, what you looking at? And you punch me in the forehead.
He was just expressing his feelings, that's all, of how he felt. Cause he was just kind of in his feelings a little bit. So
and she be nagging me, she did, as a man, why are you like, no, turn off, red flag. Gossiping about me is diabolical. Like, what? Are you stupid? No. Hell no. Who wearing the panties in this relationship, me or you? That, I don't know, that just not, why aren't you talking to me about it? Why are you bashing me to your friends?
What if y'all did talk about it and came to a happy medium? What if it was resolved? Far as you knew, it was dead.
Okay.
Water under the bridge, y'all was good. But then you hear that.
It's obviously not resolved on your end because you still in your feelings about it, which means you should have never got up from the conversation if you still felt the type of way. What was the point of that? You wasted breath that you could be saving on your deathbed. And now you on this phone gossiping like you got a coochie in between your legs. No, I just think that's weird. If we're in a relationship, like if you have an issue, but even outside of a relationship, I've always been a person like, if you have an issue with me, talk to me about it. Yeah. What is talking to someone else about me, especially when you have direct access to me? How is that helping the situation? Like what?
Now, what if he expresses things to them that he just doesn't express to you?
Then why are you with me then if you can't express yourself to me?
Just can't.
Why? Then you laid up with the wrong person at nighttime. Go hug Daryl. You need to be cuddled up with Daryl. Because I mean, like, seriously, what communication should be one of the like key points in a relationship? If you can't talk to me or if you feel like whatever, but you feel comfortable with talking to your friends on the phone about me, when you have direct access to me, what are you doing? Why are we here? No, that's insane. That's insane.
Do you think that all of this stuff could lead to long-term issues?
Yes.
Triggers?
Yes.
Like, so if it were you and you were the one that was doing all this, would you understand like James' reservations with going to see your friends?
I would. It's like I said, if the tables was turned, no, I don't want to come out there and hee ha ha with your friends. And you just told them that I was a stalking ass weirdo and the nagging troll. And I'm bald head.
But it's a couple years, it's a few years later.
Have we had a common ground or had a conversation? Has he done anything different to?
No, there's never been a conversation
then
since.
No. What has changed from? I don't care if it's 60 years. What has changed since then?
There's never been a conversation.
They forgot about what you said about me because time passed. No, when they see me, they go remember.
But he went back and corrected himself though to the
you corrected
to
yourself
the friends
with them. What have you done with us?
But he did. Really he did tell you that he apologized to you too and told you that he talked to them, but that was it.
Where's your changed behavior to follow up on this apology? There is none. Then no, you gonna be? No, I'm not coming.
So I got permission to go through all of these scenarios from a friend of mine.
This is somebody's real life?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry for them. The female or the male? Joy or James?
James.
No, James is my man.
Oh yeah, Derek.
Oh, Derek.
It's really the guy has dealt with this with Joy.
Did he go see them friends yet?
Well, it's Joy's, remember, because in this case, like,
I'm saying, did he go see Joy's friends?
no.
How much time done passed since Joy done?
Then did all this?
Yeah.
Since all this, 3 or 4 years?
And they still, she made herself right with her friends.
Yeah.
But only had one initial conversation with her man.
Yeah, that's it.
Child. Derek, boo.
That's it. Just
It's
one
a no
initial
for me.
conversation, and
Joy want Derek to come with her to see some friends?
yeah.
No, I'm not coming. For what? What would be what am I been what? All right, Joy.
Like Derek hasn't been to this specific place that they were going to ever before. So every time the conversation comes up, she drags Sayo and James' name into it. Oh yeah, because then we can go and stay with or meet up with.
Stay with is diabolical. Like you want these people that you done dog me to, you want me to feel, I don't know. And I also just feel like that's kind of selfish on Joy's part too, because it's like, obviously that will make me uncomfortable. Why would you even want to put me in an uncomfortable situation? Like, yeah, you say you made it right with them, but me and you, like, you ain't did the work between us. So like you making it right, yeah, that's cool with your friends, but yoo-hoo, like, hello, do you not see me over here? So I don't know, like, no, that would put me in a, I don't know, and because I like know myself, like I would be, say if I did go, I still would feel a little bit uncomfortable. Like, damn, they probably think like, I would feel like they probably like laughing at me when they go in, like y'all making jokes. Hey, she still knocking your ass upside your head. Whole time I ain't never even touched you, like.
Right.
So I would be uncomfortable, and I just think that would be selfish of my partner to like. No, I just think that because what do you want me to come for?
So Joy has a problem connecting the dots on, well, it's been 3 to 4 years, and I already said something to them, so I don't get what your like. They don't, they don't say anything about you. So
Joy, you lack accountability, babe, and because you lack accountability, not because I'm pretty sure this ain't the only area that she lacks accountability in. There's no way.
No.
You overall lack accountability. This is where you had me fucked up. Like, because of your lack of accountability, you chose to do something. That action was flapping your gums negative about me without telling them what you did. See that? Lacking accountability. Now, you did something else that you think is right on your behalf because you wanted to clear your conscience. Now, I think, who did you really have at the forefront of your mind when you was clearing your conscience? Hey, you know what? A lot. He don't be punching me in the forehead. I just, sometimes when he do, I bite him first and then he punches me. So it's like, what was the reason? Did you just, a light bulb go off and it's just like, why did you come clean? What was the reason that she came clean?
Because Derek found out about all of the negative talking.
Hold on. Did you say that earlier? Derek found out that she was talking trash,
Yes,
so
I
she
did say
came
that.
clean to her friends.
Yes.
Who told Derek?
Derek found out by way of something that she said. And that triggered him like, why would they know about that?
Mm.
And then it was
You had a nerve to telling yourself.
And then it was let me see your phone.
Oh.
So then
He saw it all.
Yeah. So he seen text messages and then put pieces together, and then they had a conversation, and it was like, so you got me out here looking
crazy
to these people, which a lot of them I don't even know. They ain't never even met me to form a real opinion.
Yeah,
and
no.
you giving a version of me that is a misrepresentation.
And then you want me to come smile in these people's faces, knowing all this stuff you done told them about
A few years
me.
later, though.
No.
It's years later, and I came clean. I only came clean because
You found out.
you found out.
If I wouldn't have found out, you'd have still been dogging me.
Yeah.
No, not coming. Kiss my
Maybe
ass.
the dogging would have slowed down.
Oh, still dogging.
Maybe it went away
Uh,
for a while.
Then it came back. Would you really have stopped if I wouldn't have found out? I'm going to piss you off tomorrow. You'd have been dogging me on that phone. This 2-time, no good, lying ass nigga, blah, 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 and punch me in the forehead because I was sleeping. No, that's weird. I don't know. Stuff like that is strange to me.
So the other disconnect with the connecting the dots with Joy is the long-term effects of what was created. Like for every cause, there's an effect. What you did now caused me to feel like I don't want to be around these people because nothing has ever been, again, no bridge has been built to them. The bridge between that type of trust between you and I has not been built to even form a bridge to them. And that's why even if Derek, or even if they say, if Sile says, Joy, hey, we just want to fly you out. Derek's like, and you excited to go?
And I also don't think that it would be fair for Joy to, I mean, it's been 4 years. Like, you can't put a time on, you did this.
Yeah.
Like, this is solely because of you. You did this. So you can't you can't make me, all right, well, it has been 4 years. Let me just forget it. I'm not saying like hold it against her, make it a, you know, long lasting issue in your relationship, but just because you're saying.
Because Derek has not done that.
Yeah, and if you haven't done that, but I also don't have to put myself in an uncomfortable position because of some stuff that you did.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if it's been 99 years. You did this.
Because Joy said, well, I guess I have to cut everyone off then until I make things right. But I don't know how to do that.
Oh, so you've been dogging me to everybody. That's what you've been doing. You got to cut your whole village off because you've been talking shit about me to everybody. No, Joy, you dead ass wrong. Derek, run. No. But no, like, I feel Derek for being like having reservations about, you know, I'm cool. I don't want to go kick it with your friends. They don't even know me. You know, at this point, after a while, for me, it'd be like I don't even care for them too.
And that's where Derek is.
Yeah, I don't even care.
Derek's like, hey, I ain't got nothing against them.
Yeah.
But I also don't give a dang about them.
That's where I would be with.
Like, I could care less about being around them. I could care less if they come to visit. It's like, I'll always be respectful, but
going out of my way to
I'm good.
Kick it and go see, no.
Yeah. And now if I ever go, you know, if I was to go and travel with you, why would I want to go and travel with you when you keep trying to drag?
Yeah, no. You talking about staying at their house. You stay at their goddamn house. I'm going to the DoubleTree with the warm cookies.
And for all that, my man's might as well just take the trip solo.
I just don't. James. Wait, James is my man.
James is your man.
What's his name? Derek, you ain't wrong, King. You ain't wrong.
Derek, he waiting for this to drop.
Derek.
Because I gave him my opinion. You know,
What did you tell him?
We gave him, I told him the same thing. I said, listen, I said, if she's doing that, she's selfish.
That is
The whole accountability thing, terrible. And if she's failing to realize how and why you feel the way that you feel,
because I don't even think
after explaining it.
Yeah, I don't even think that's something that's hard to like understand the other side of.
No.
Like, it's not, what are you missing here?
Yeah. And that was my thing. I said, bruh. So my whole thing is accountability comes with the whole consequences thing. If you think that, this is the analogy that I used. I said, if a hurricane or a tornado came and destroyed a town, okay, and then went away, you now have to rebuild the town, right? So
I'm never gonna forget that fucking tornado either.
So who do you think is terrified that hurricane or tornado is going to come back? The town.
The ones
because
that were directly affected by the destroying.
Because it had to be rebuilt. So now they have reservations. You know what? Let's not get the countertops that we want. Let's get the cheap stuff just in case old Wilma come back around here again and destroys this thing. So my analogy was, I says, bruh, you're the town. And what she did was the hurricane and the tornado. She was the person that was supposed to rebuild the town. And she has not rebuilt the town at all. And she's failing to realize that.
Yeah, I'm siding with Derek on this one. 100%. And I think that Joy needs to spend some time learning how to take account. Has she gotten better at taking accountability?
No.
Oh, well.
So she has gotten real good at, what did he say? She has this thing where her version of taking accountability is saying, well, I know I'm selfish and I know I don't do this and I know I do that, but this, and this. He says she's been doing that for about 2 years though. So now whenever he starts hearing her, I know I'm selfish and I know I'm this, but like,
What is the
I'm
but?
trying, I'm trying, and I just don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know why I'm doing that. But for every issue that my guy presents to Joy,
she acting blind.
she acts blind and has no clue how to fix it or where to start, where to do this. But a recent thing that happened was her, I really want to take this trip. So she, within seconds, this is what I was thinking. She went down the line, blah, 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 blah. It's like, oh, so you got it all figured out. So how you figure that out? But you can't figure out what I tell you is wrong. What needs to be, like, I've given you the blueprint to change or rebuild, and you still looking at the blueprint like, I just don't know.
Have they been together for a long time?
About 4 years.
I don't know. I just feel like that is like a gateway for bigger issues that could happen in their relationship. Because I feel like lack of accountability, like, you're like that in a lot of ways besides this situation. Yeah. And then it's like, now do you think she really just, which I don't see how you don't understand this, but hey, I don't know how everybody's brain works. Do you think she really doesn't understand, or is it just her, again, lacking taking accountability, because it's just like, that's an area she clearly struggles in.
In my humble opinion, it's the accountability part.
Yeah,
because this is because he presented the scenario to her and said, if this were you, she sounded like us.
Then when he flipped the tables back and she said, well, I just don't understand. Man, get me out of here. Get me, because why do you understand it if it was you? But when I put it on me, when you are the one in the wrong, you're lost. No, I think that is clear lack of accountability. Mm-hmm. And she's struggling with that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, no. Well, Derek, you got some work to do, big fella.
I don't know if this resonates with anyone, but I mean, like, this kind of stuff can happen in friendships, with family members, not just relationships, where something happens and then months later, weeks later, years later, they're like, well, why are you even tripping on that? It's like, because of what you did. That makes me, like, I'm good with everybody else if it happens, but what you did, because of where I had you placed in my life, like, I
didn't expect that from you.
Yeah. And the fact that it did happen, like, this is why I'm bothered.
I also hate when a person tries to tell me how to feel, or like put a time limit on how I should feel based off something they did.
Yeah.
Like, you can't tell me how to feel something or what I should and shouldn't feel. Mm-hmm. Or, well, it's been a few days. Wait, what the? Especially if you haven't properly, like, made things right. You just expected time to, like, do it for you. No, we are adults. What do you mean? Like,
talk about it.
Somebody did something to me not too long ago, and it wasn't even really what they did. It was the principle of it. Mm-hmm. So we didn't talk for a few days, and it was just like, all right, some time passed. Like, want to be friends? No. What? Weirdo. No, I don't. And then hit me with well, I'm sorry that you felt blah, blah, blah. Oh, what?
Who?
What? So I'm like, you know what? That's an apology you could have kept, because you didn't mean it. You only said it because of what I said. And you know what? I would have rather you not have said anything. So I don't know.
Just when you could have kept.
And it's so crazy because, like, I think my first time, wow, you're teaching me some stuff. Like, my first time, like, realizing, like, that's not an apology, because I used to say that. Mm-hmm. Like, if I made you feel a certain type of way, I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. But I wasn't meaning it in, like, I'm not really sorry. I just didn't realize that I made you feel like that. So if that's how you feel, I'm sorry. But no, that is a cop-out ass apology. What do you mean, I'm sorry that you fit? Mm-mm. What you're supposed to be apologizing for is what you did in your actions, not for how I feel.
Yes.
Like, what?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was just like, you know what?
And if you don't mean it, just don't say it.
Just don't say
I'd
it.
rather you not apologize to me. That way I know for sure where we stand at.
Like, don't say it, but to try to give me a half-ass or like a cop-out ass apology is just like, all right.
Yeah.
Now you just
Yeah, I don't like that.
pissing on my head and telling me it's water.
That's right. And now I know where I stand with you too.
And that's
People
okay.
don't understand that. A lot of times in what you do and say, you indirectly tell and show people where they stand in your life.
Yep. People will treat you how they feel about you.
You got doggone right. And you got to wake up and understand that. So I keep telling my man Derek.
Poor Derek.
Another thing Joy did tell this joker in the beginning was, I'm loyal to my friends.
Oh, that didn't spark nothing inside of Derek's brain to say, hold your mule now. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. She told you right there, Derek, where you stood after her friends.
Listen, so his cousin was dating her best friends. Her best friend was a jump off to his cousin. So his cousin had this guy, female cousin, had this guy. And her friend was smashing this guy on the side. She knew about it.
Joy knew about it.
Joy knew about it.
Okay.
If you were in that position, what would you do?
Joy knew.
Let's say if you were the girlfriend.
Can we give him names?
Okay, James. You and James again.
Yeah.
Okay. So James has a cousin.
Timothy. Oh, it's a girl.
Tyra.
Tyra.
He has a cousin named Tyra.
Okay.
And she's dating Timothy.
Oh, Timothy is.
Just a random guy.
Okay.
Right? So your friend, Alethea.
No. Absolutely not.
Your friend, Alicia is smashing Timothy. Now, you knew about this prior to you and James even getting together. So it wasn't like, now you and James are together. You at first don't know that him and Tyra are cousins, but then you do find out. Would you say something to James?
I'm a pillow talk on my man regardless, so yes. Say, babe.
You would tell him that his cousin is getting cheated on because you would tell.
Do I have a relationship with? I'm telling my man for sure.
Okay. You don't have a relationship with Tyra. No. His cousin.
And I know, I gotta tell my best friend, like, hey, your man is.
So you would tell the best friend?
Yes, it's my best friend. She getting cheated on.
No. It's Tyra's boyfriend, the cousin of your narc. Okay.
Maybe I'm confused. Sayo and James. James has a cousin named Tyra. Yes. That's boyfriend. Her boyfriend is Timothy.
Yes, Tyra's boyfriend is Timothy.
My best friend Alicia
is sleeping with Timothy too.
Yes.
And Alicia knows about Tyra.
Oh, what am I telling? Oh, I'm just telling my boyfriend then.
Right. So when you get with James and y'all, you know what I mean, and you would tell James?
Yes. I'm sorry. I like to pillow talk with my man. Absolutely.
Now, what if some drama went down in the trio?
And she like, why you telling my business?
In the trio, and in this, y'all at a family function, and you overhear it like, ooh, this just got out. You didn't know about it yet. The drama though, that didn't come from your friend. So this is your first time hearing about it, but you know all parties involved. Would you then, would you reveal in that?
It's so messy now. It's so messy. No, it's too much. And it don't directly got nothing to do with me. No, please.
Oh my God. Okay. So hit your bike. Okay.
Like, please.
Okay. So let's say y'all leave the family function.
Okay.
Y'all head to the crib. You go and sleep with him for the night. Are you telling him like, babe, yeah, what y'all was just talking about over there? Yeah, I kind of know about it.
Yes.
So you ain't gonna withhold that. Why?
I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like,
because it's not you being messy.
I know.
It's your man. So you just like, So, but you come in, you tell him, hey,
I already know about this.
babe, this is you. Hey, he been slapping him. He been
raw dogging her.
So this happened with Derek and Joy.
Oh God.
Joy.
Did Joy tell Derek?
No. So Derek knew who the friend was and knew that they were friends, so didn't say nothing at the function, but just waited till they got and was just like, did you know about Tim and Alicia? Yeah.
At least she didn't lie. She didn't lie.
Well, she couldn't lie because it was like after, let's say, you know, who is it? Joy have been saying how close she is with Alicia and just told Derek all kind of stories about him. This, so just like, so like, you know about that. You knew about, like I said, ain't no big deal. Like, I mean, it ain't my business, but like, did you know this craziness was going down? Yeah, like I didn't hear about this initial story, but like, oh yeah, that's been going on. I was like, yeah, but this topic came up before. You ain't never said nothing. Oh, I mean, it's none of my business. It wasn't my business to tell. It's like, yeah, but I'm loyal to my friends. That's how it went down. No, I didn't say anything. Like, that's my friend. I'm loyal to my friends.
Which, I mean, child, me, I would have told my man. But some people are like that. Like, why are you?
Like, I don't care that that's your cousin. I don't care. Like,
yeah.
I'm loyal to my friends, so I ain't telling you or your cousin.
Nothing about my girl.
Is that a red flag?
Yes. Like, I think so. Because it's like, wait. Damn, you ain't say shit to me. What? I don't know. I feel like when she told him that, I feel like that should have been a red flag to him where he stood with her. And I feel like it'll always be after her friends, whether directly or indirectly. She flat out told you, like, I'm loyal to my friends, boo. In one shape or another, it's going to show. And at the end of the day, you going to come after them friends.
So should it even be a shock?
Should it be a shock?
Should it be a shock that Joy wants to go travel?
No.
With her friends, why the same ones that
No, it should not be a shock. She's loyal to her friends.
She's loyal to her friends.
But she told that man that from the jump.
She did.
So is that her fault? Hell no.
And she's always stood on business with
and
that.
She said it with her chest and she's standing on it. I ain't mad at Joy with that one. She told you what it was from the beginning. You chose to proceed. Now, Derek, we can't be mad at Joy with that one. But the other one with the accountability, Joy, you dead ass wrong. But this one, no. She said, hey, look, it is what it is. From the beginning, hey, I'm loyal to my girls over here.
Yeah.
And if she's consistently standing on business, and she meant that?
Yeah.
Can't.
Loyal to them friends.
She told you that, and she showed you that. He ain't got nobody to be mad at but himself with that one.
We need more scenarios like this, people. Email us. Send in some juicy stuff that we can present to the people.
Damn. That just got a little spicy. I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
Look, let me ask you this. Would you ever, and this ain't Derek and Joy. This is a total different joint. I seen a video on this. We kind of touched on this a little bit, actually, but it was more so revolving around the whole family. This was like around Thanksgiving. We did touch on this. But I seen a video recently, and I brought it up in the group chat, and just to get opinions. If Kai,
my sister,
your sister Kai, if she
Kai is crazy.
Okay, KK, if KK disrespected your man James,
in what manner?
Let's say y'all playing kickball. I know it's just weird, but let's say he's all-time pitcher and he taking forever to pitch the ball. So she come off first base and come and snatch the ball out of his hand and throw it down the things, and then looked at James and said, hurry up and throw the fucking ball, and rolls her eyes and goes back to first base.
My man or not, that was disrespectful to anyone. Who the hell raised you like that?
So
Because our mom did not.
What are you doing to KK?
I'm going to check her.
In public or in private?
I'm going to pull her to the side. I ain't going to be like, bitch, blah, 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 in front of everybody. Absolutely not. Come here, let me talk to you real quick.
So you go pull her to the side?
Yes.
And then talk to her?
Yes.
Why pull her to the side?
Because.
Did she publicly disrespect him or privately disrespect him?
She publicly disrespected him.
So you go privately check him? Check him?
Always been one of them. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And my man just, and it's so touchy. I'm privately taking my sister.
So if it was the other way around and your man did this,
let's go.
Public or private?
Private.
Are you gonna come back to the game laughing?
What you mean?
Laughing and giggling with your sister about something random.
No, what the hell? That's weird. I'm pretty sure everybody knew what's about to happen. I'm not about to hee ha laugh. Like, no, what the fuck? That's weird. Everybody's seen this production you just put on.
Genuinely laughing.
What's funny?
I don't know.
No, probably not. What? What's
y'all
funny?
Came back laughing,
we're not about to come back laughing.
Do you think James is looking like, oh, she wouldn't handle that?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, what? We're not laughing because I know how that would go anyway. Like, we're not laughing, but I am going to check. Hey, what you got going on? Why is you talking to him like this? That was disrespectful what you just did, and it was very uncalled for. What the hell is wrong with you? Ain't nothing funny. Hee hee haw. We're not coming back laughing. I'll also do this. I don't know. I'm not big on that. But in any situation, I've never been the type to like put on a show or like. And I do, see where people say you disrespected me publicly. You need to apologize publicly, or you need to be corrected publicly. I get that 1,000%, but I'm not gonna sit and lie and say that I would do something when I don't feel like I would, because that's.
Would you expect an apology from her to him?
Yes.
What if it never happened?
I can't force you to apologize. Would I feel some type of way about my man if he felt some type of way about her? Absolutely not. You don't want to kick it with her, skate with her? I completely understand. She publicly disrespected you. Would I try to force him to? No. Would I hey, listen, you outside of whether you like him, whatever your reason for doing this, you did it. What's wrong with you? And why is it so hard for you to understand that you was disrespectful? Mm-hmm. Why you can't apologize? So no, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't be mad at him if he expected an apology. If he didn't get it, I can't force her to apologize. But I'm also not gonna feel no type of way about my man, how he feels towards her. Right. Like, don't be dogging her or nothing. Yeah. That bitch, blah blah. No, don't hold it. Don't be doing that. But if you feel a certain type of way, you still respectful and you ain't going out your way to like disrespect her. I'm not mad at you for that. Yeah. She disrespected you. So no. Keep it cute though. It is my sister. Keep it cute. Please keep it cute.
Now, what if she did that multiple times to him though?
Now we got an issue. Now we have a problem. Why you doing that?
You wouldn't.
And I'm not pulling you to the side every time either.
You wouldn't brush it off like, that's just KK.
No. I don't believe in that.
That's just how she is.
No, I don't believe in that. I think that's one of the biggest excuses for adults to act like assholes or to lack accountability in who they are, or like their actions. Oh, that's just how I am. No, that don't make it right just because you've been a dickhead. What are you going to do about it? Be a 60-year-old dickhead? Like, no, what are you doing? So no, I'm not just going to, well, that's just how she is. So it means it's okay for her to go around being disrespectful and being an asshole to everybody because that's how she is and that's how she's been for 22 years. No. Hell no. No. Okay. No thanks.
Okay. I got a lot more, but we'd probably be here all night with all these scenarios.
And I got to wash my hair.
I thought
for braids that you paying for.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm going to give you, again, the same thing I gave you for the last set of braids. A good pull. That's it.
A what?
A good pull. I hope y'all learned something.
You ain't never pulled my damn braids or my hair. Get me out of here.
I hope y'all learned something. Listen, if you have offended someone, if you have done something.
Sound like I'm DJing on my knees. Shit sound like sandpaper.
You need some coconut oil on them joints. Some food grade coconut oil. If you have done something by way of words or actions, that is loud. That is.
Can you hear it?
Oh, yeah. Sheesh. always remember, I mean, there's consequences to everything. So just sit down and have a discussion with someone. Build that bridge between you and that person so that other bridges could be extended elsewhere. I mean, it's a lot easier for you in your life and your loved one if you want to stay with them. Other than that, the rest of y'all jokers just need to run quickly. Derek, you know your real name. Run.
Oh wait, I got a quick question before we leave. Mm-hmm. So say you at Thanksgiving dinner, your mom and your wife get into it. Your mom said, DeAndre, sit your ass down. Your wife said, it's time to go. What you doing?
Laying down. I ain't listening to neither one of them niggas.
You know what? I've always been my own person. I'm going to do what I want.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to lay down. Sit your ass down and let's go. Whew. Yeah, I'm gonna lay down. I'm gonna go get me another plate. Something.
And your wife at the door waiting on you like this, with her hand on her hip, keys in hand.
First off, ain't nobody but to be talking to me like that. That's where they both got it messed up.
Okay, your mom said, they get into it, blah, blah, blah. Your wife said, it's time to go. Or I'm ready to go. She gets up, you stand up. Your mom like, DeAndre, sit down. Nobody's being disrespectful or talking to you crazy. What you doing?
I'm gonna kiss my mom and I'm leaving.
All right.
I'm gonna give my moms, I love you. We'll talk about this later. But right now, I'm gonna get her out of here. Because if we at Thanksgiving dinner, and whatever the altercation was, I can only imagine that there's multiple other faces around that table or in that room that's looking too, waiting on something to pop off. And I can't have my wife in danger. Got to get her up out of there. Yep, we'll discuss it later. All right. I just know that they talking about me while we leaving. That's all right. I'm good with that.
Like
yeah, I'm good with that though.
Yeah, right.
I'm good with that. Yeah, I'll be straight. What would you do? Husband, father?
I'm going with my man.
Okay. Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah. You go kiss your dad? Give him a kiss and a hug?
Got to.
What if he holds you and say you ain't going nowhere?
I just collapse. So I can't go nowhere. I just collapse. Like I just fall on the floor. Gotta shift the energy from what it was to what it is now. I don't want to fight no more. The main focus is me and am I okay? You want to hold me so I can't go? Watch this. I'm gonna turn it up. I'm about to pass out. Keep fucking with me. I'm gonna pass away. And see what y'all did. I said I was trying to go with my husband. My dad wanted to be dramatic. You will never out dramatic me. Watch this. I'm a faint. Now they forget why they was fighting.
Oh my God. That's too funny. Good people, till next time. Play the moments. Play the moments. Positive memories. Stop the pain and keep the happiness on repeat. Peace.
Vote Big Sexy for president. I'm joking.